Hey guys, it's Jonathan with Force of Awesome Games. Today I'm going to be talking about Standard. I had an old video. It's not relevant anymore because decks were like $600 back then. That's literally insane. Like, oh my goodness. Who wants to spend $600 for a deck that is going to be good for probably 6 months? Let's be honest. Now, Standard has dropped in price pretty much in half, and it's not as ridiculous as it used to be. We have Temur Aetherworks being #1 deck right now, which is very interesting because Aetherworks Marvel is an awesome card. That card, you can get Ulamog, the Ceaseless Hunger, which is absolutely crazy and bonkers to actually be able to play relatively quickly. You don't have to wait until 10 mana before you can get that guy out, which is a very long time to get out, I have to say. And Mardu Vehicles right now, like, everyone was thinking, oh, this is going to be the deck to beat. And they thought that deck was going to be in the top percentage of the new, or the Pro Tour last weekend. And it was okay. It did okay. It wasn't the best deck. Mono Black Zombies being very good, but not good against Temur Aetherworks, just because they could get Chandra out, and Chandra just decimates the zombies. Absolutely crazy. And yeah, like, that being said, like, I think that Standard right at this moment is probably the most interesting it has been in months, especially because of Saheeli combo is not a thing anymore. The king has been killed, thank goodness. And I should have done a video a long time ago about this, but they should have banned it as soon as, like, the actual bannings were, they're able to ban. But they're like, oh, we're gonna do an emergency ban, and it's like, why would you wait like a couple weeks? Like, okay, yeah, you had more information with MTGO, but at least let it get to the Pro Tour, because I think a lot of people lost out because they're like, oh, I'm gonna build the Saheeli combo, and a lot of people were mad. And it's like, they're doomed if they do, doomed if they don't. And last week's Pro Tour was actually the most viewed it's ever been, which is extremely good. That is awesome news, because hopefully this is going to bring new people in, and that would be amazing. Like, getting Standard to be like the forerunner of Magic the Gathering once again, and getting back to the golden age that Magic the Gathering was at. It's been doing better than it was in the early 2000s, but it's not as good as it was during the 2013 to 2015, maybe a little bit of 16. But yeah, I think the Khans of Tarkir block kind of ruined everything, because the decks were just too expensive. You could essentially get a modern deck for the exactly same price, not a tier 1 modern deck, mind you, but you could get a modern deck for about $600 to $800, and it being a half decent deck, you could build, I know you could have built Infect for around $900, which is $300 more back then. I'm not sure how much it is right now. I imagine that it's around $900 still, because the whole Noble Hierarch not being reprinted in the last Modern Master set. Speaking of the last Modern Master set, oh my goodness, that thing was the bomb. I opened a box though, and I got utter crap in it. Like, it was not a good box. Like, the highlights were the 2 fetch lands that I got from it. That's it, essentially. It was $240 down the drain, essentially. And I only got maybe $130 of value, $140 of value. I'm spoiling the crap out of that right now because I haven't even uploaded that video. Anyways, whatever. But yeah, that being said, let's just talk about Standard and that it's gone down in price quite a bit. I think Standard right now is also very interesting because it's not a 1 to 2 deck system that it was a couple months ago. It is lots of variety in decks, and I think Green Black Energy is probably the most interesting. Walking Ballista being an absolutely outstanding card. It's so crazy. It's so good, and it's a good deck. And then Mono Black Zombies. Most of you should know, or some of you should know, that I absolutely adore Tribal. Like, Goblins is my thing. Like, it's my peanut butter and jam, baby. Like, it's so fun, but it's not good in anything at all. But it's okayish. It's probably a tier 2 deck, tier 3 deck, I guess. I don't know. It's not Elves. Elves is super good in Modern, and then it's Merfolk has won a few times as well. I think that's the best out of all of the Tribal in Modern right at this moment. Tolarian Community College did a video of, like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 weeks ago about Merfolk, and he's like, yeah, it's so awesome, and then he's like, it's $600, and everyone's like, whoa, man, whoa, that is way too much money to spend on Magic the Gathering. Okay, yeah, that is quite expensive, but you're talking about a very niche market, and like, Magic the Gathering is going to be expensive, especially if you want to be competitive. If you don't want to be competitive, it can be a middle of the road kind of expense. And right now I'm doing League right now, which is like, right now I spent $20 on it so far, and it's a blast. Like, it's so much fun. I love League so much. I should be playing League tonight for F&M. And I'm doing a video on Friday, which I shouldn't be doing, but I'm doing anyway because I haven't put out a video in a week or so. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching that video too. I'm going to try and get 3 videos out every single week from now on. It's going to be a struggle, I know, for myself, but I'll try my very best. But anyways, Standard is very interesting right now. I would play Standard right now, but I am poor as anything, so I can't. It sucks, but oh well. Anyways, guys, I just want to thank you so much for watching, and have an amazing day. Thank you. Bye.